Ladies and gentlemen, good morning or good afternoon. Thank you all for joining us today to our Tourism Hospitality Investment Summit, and I hope everyone is staying safe. Through this presentation today, I would like to give you an overview of the investment potential in the country, but also where we give priority as the investment authority of the government to attract more investments into the sector. The tourism hospitality sector, it's true that it has seen one of the hardest hit in 2020, and now the countries and the government are putting emphasis on new incentives and new opportunities in order to reboost the sector. In Cyprus, we have seen an investor interest growing with many investments coming in from 2019. And which are continuously growing, I would say. As you can see on this slide, we have 9 large-scale mixed-use developments planned to be completed in 2022, while 9.4% of total permits relate to big projects. Apart from that, 610 million euros has been inserted into hotel developments in 2019. So obviously, we see the interest, and we expect to see more investment into the foreseeable future. That takes me to the next slide, and I'm very pleased also that we had today a variety of projects representing a variety of speakers that represented big projects, as we see on the slide. Cyprus is home to one of the largest investments in Cyprus of 600 million euros. The city of the Mediterranean by the Hong Kong Melco casino giant. Other big developments have marked the development of new marinas. Ayanapa Marina, a 300 million project, a 1.2 billion investment of Larnaca Marina, and we're very happy that we had today here a representative of Larnaca Marina, and the preliminary marina, 110 million investment. Despite the strong impact inflicted by the pandemic, we're happy to see that we had some new hotel developments in the market, and with the announcement of 16 hotels in 2019 and 2020 onwards. Here we see a picture showing the city of the Mediterranean, the first and only integrated casino resort in Europe, which is expected to attract 1 million visitors per annum and also create around 4,000 new jobs. It's also true that the excellent performance by our tourism hospitality industry has attracted leading investment groups, leading brands in the island. Though the percentage representing those global brands is still very low, as you can see on the slide, these global brands, the penetration of these global brands represents only the 3% of the total supply of rooms. So obviously, there is opportunity there. More brands coming into the market will induce more demand, and we see that global brands see this as an opportunity. So some upcoming developments, we have the Grand Hyatt, we had a recent announcement by Grand Hyatt opening in 2025, and of course, as we mentioned before, the Melco, the city of the Mediterranean, which is estimated to be completed towards the summer of 2022. This is a priority we give as Invest Cyprus as well with our Invest unit, which is focused on promoting and identifying local investment opportunities in the tourism hospitality sector. That falls in line with our national tourist strategy to turn the country into an all-year-round destination and not only a sun and sea destination. That's why we also put the priority on developing our rural areas, but also creating and identifying the opportunities and the projects that will attract investors, but they will also attract more tourists through low season months. At the same time, we have proceeded in elaborating a national investment strategy to turn Cyprus into a leading tourism and hospitality investment destination, and from where we have derived some incentives and some measures that we aim to implement in order to make our FDI framework more favorable. I'm pleased today also to announce to mention as well that the Tourinvest is a part of a wider project bank by Invest Cyprus. Project Bank is our portfolio of projects that exist not only on the tourism and hospitality sector, but also in other key sectors of the economy. And through our Project Bank, we aim to connect investors with opportunities. As you can see on this slide, the whole purpose of our Project Bank and the priority for us as Invest Cyprus is to matchmake successful deals between investors and project owners. We maintain a constant communication with the public and private sector from one hand, but also with investors from the other hand, and we aim to bring those two elements together in order to create successful investment projects for the country. What we aim to do through our Project Bank as well, as you can see on the slide, the investment matchmaking platform, as we have called it, is also to turn this to be used as an online tool as well, from where investors will be able to access reliable information, to identify projects of interest, but also come together with project owners. Here you see that the whole procedure of this Project Bank will run through a registration for project owners and investors, screening from Invest Cyprus. There will be a procedure to identify and to examine that all the details registered by project owners and investors are eligible, and then we ask from the project owners to submit an investment teaser document from where we derive information on the projects. So the whole idea and the whole purpose of this platform is to actually promote, identify, and then promote investment opportunities that are locally available. So here you can see how, this will work online. It's the registration form addressed to project owners in order to create their profile, which will be activated after the screening is done by Invest Cyprus. On the next slide, we ask from you see that we will ask from the project owners to download and fill in the teaser document, asking specific information on the project in order to be prepared to present to an investor sufficient information on the project. And here you see how investors can be users, how they can register, and that the same way Invest Cyprus will be running a procedure in order to verify that the information submitted is valid. So the whole purpose of this, as I mentioned, is to bring project owners and investors together. So that takes me on to my next slide, where you will be able to see some indicative investment opportunities that exist right now in the market and that are part of our project bank. Moving on, here you see two examples. The first one, a golf resort, an existing project which aims to be expanded. This is part of a wider mixed-use development. You can see the investment ticket size, 50 million of equity investment needed right now. And we refer to an integrated luxury resort hotel of 80 rooms with retail facilities, clubhouse, and of course, it will also consist of residential developments and villas, which will be developed at a later stage. The second project we see here, a sports resort. As I mentioned at the beginning, we aim to showcase what Cyprus can offer apart from the sun and sea. So either that means sports tourism or conference tourism or agro-tourism. This sports resort aims to, the whole aspirational view, I would say, is to showcase that Cyprus can be a sports and wellness destination. So here we refer to a new greenfield development that combines hospitality and sports as well, and conference center. And it's again one of our projects at the ticket size of 34 million equity investment needed. On the next project, Assisted Living and Rehabilitation Center, that of course is linked to the healthcare industry as well, which is directly linked to the medical tourism. We see that more and more people give emphasis nowadays on the health aspect when they choose a destination to travel, but also to live. Cyprus is home to 150,000 expats, and we see that this trend is growing as well. So this project here aims to attract people that are also looking for a medical tourist destination. So this involves rehabilitation in the nursing home and also other function rooms such as swimming pools and hotel and villas, which will be developed as well at a later stage. And lastly, I would like to close with another example of project, a very different one, an amusement theme park, which again aims to attract tourists in the whole year round, local tourists as well, but also foreigners. And it aims to give a new aspect in the tourism industry as well. And we see here another project of 11 million ticket size. So you see that there is a variety of projects in diversified tourist thematic areas, and which we will be happy to share with you if there is serious interest. Therefore, I would like to urge you to contact Invest Cyprus for any specific interest, and we are happy to share with you information on projects, but also any other available investment opportunities that exist in the market. That's it from me today. I would like to thank you all. You can see on the last slide my contact details. You can, of course, contact us for any requests you might have. Thank you. Wish you a lovely day. And Elena, back to you.